Chapter number 16, Chemical Industries. Today topic is Solvay process. Page number is from 151 to 154. In this lesson, we will study about the Solvay process. In Solvay process, we manufacture sodium carbonate and we will discuss the advantages of Solvay process. In this topic, student will be able to explain manufacturing of sodium carbonate, develop flowsheet diagram of Solvay process. Student will be able to explain advantages of Solvay process. In Solvay process, we manufacture sodium carbonate or soda ash. The formula of sodium carbonate is Na2CO3. Sodium carbonate is an important industrial chemical. It is used in the manufacturing of glass, soaps, detergent, paper, and many other important chemicals. Sodium carbonate is manufactured in a continuous process known as Solvay process. In the manufacturing of Solvay process, we use following raw materials. Number one is ammonia. The formula of ammonia is NH3. Number two is brine. Brine is the concentrated solution of sodium chloride in water. Number three is limestone. The formula of limestone is Ca bracket OH bracket close and 2. Limestone is used as a source of carbon dioxide and slacked lime. Solvay process consists of following steps. Number one is the preparation of ammonical brine. Number two is the carbonation. Number three is the filtration. Number four is calcination. Number five is the preparation of carbon dioxide and slacked lime. Number six is the recovery of ammonia. This is the flowsheet diagram of Solvay process. In this process, these three raw materials are used. Number one is brine. Brine is the concentrated solution of sodium chloride in water. Second raw material is ammonia. And third one is calcium carbonate. In the manufacturing of sodium carbonate, the first step is the preparation of ammonical brine. First step is the preparation of ammonical brine. Ammonical brine is prepared by dissolving ammonia gas in the brine. When we dissolve ammonia in the brine, ammonical brine is prepared. Then ammonical brine is fed into the carbonating tower. This is the carbonating tower. Second step is the carbonation. In this step, ammonical brine is fed into the carbonation tower where the carbon dioxide is passed through the ammonical brine. When we heat calcium carbonate at high temperature, it decomposes into the calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide is passed through the carbonation tower where ammonical brine is present. When carbon dioxide passes through the carbonation tower, Then carbon dioxide react with ammonia and water and form ammonium hydrogen carbonate. This ammonium hydrogen carbonate react with sodium chloride and form sodium hydrogen carbonate and ammonium chloride. In the lower compartment of carbonating tower, the temperature of the mixture is lowered to 15 degrees centigrade. At this temperature, sodium hydrogen carbonate precipitate out. Now the next step is the filtration. Precipitate of sodium hydrogen carbonate are separated from the milky solution by filtration. Sodium bicarbonate is used as baking soda. Now the third step is the calcination. In this step, sodium hydrogen carbonate is heated at high temperature to get sodium carbonate. In calcination, sodium bicarbonate, or we can say sodium hydrogen carbonate, is heated at high temperature and forms sodium carbonate and carbon dioxide and water. This carbon dioxide is recycled in carbonating tower. In this carbonating tower. Now the fifth step is the preparation of carbon dioxide and calcium hydroxide. When we heat limestone or calcium carbonate in kiln, we get carbon dioxide and calcium oxide. This carbon dioxide is used in carbonating tower. This calcium carbonate is heated at high temperature. We get calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. In calcium oxide, we add equal amount of water and calcium hydroxide is produced. Now the sixth step is the recovery of ammonia. In this step, solution containing ammonium chloride produced in the carbonation tower is heated with the slack lime, calcium hydroxide. In the ammonia recovery tower, then we get ammonia and calcium chloride. This ammonia is recycled and reused as the raw material in the preparation of the ammonical brine. In this step, following reaction will occur. Ammonium chloride react with calcium hydroxide at high temperature. We get ammonia, calcium chloride and water. This ammonia is reused as a raw material. Now look at the flow sheet diagram of the Solvay process. In this process, we manufacture sodium carbonate. These three raw materials are used. Number one is brine, number two is ammonia, and number three is limestone, or we can say calcium carbonate. In this process, first step is the preparation of the ammonical brine. Ammonical brine is prepared when we pass or dissolve ammonia into the brine. After the preparation of the ammonical brine, then this brine is fed into the carbonating tower. Now the second step is the carbonation. In this step, carbon dioxide is passed through the carbonating tower and we get two products, ammonium chloride and sodium bicarbonate. Now the third step is the filtration. After filtering the solution, we get sodium hydrogen carbonate precipitate. Then the fourth step is the calcination. At this step, we heat sodium hydrogen carbonate at high temperature and then sodium carbonate and carbon dioxides are produced. This carbon dioxide is again reused in the carbonating tower. When we heat calcium carbonate at high temperature, we get carbon dioxide and calcium oxide. This carbon dioxide is used in the carbonation of the ammonical brine. Another compound, calcium oxide, we add equal amount of water in calcium oxide, then calcium hydroxide is formed. This calcium hydroxide comes into the ammonia recovery tower where ammonium chloride is already present. Then these two chemicals, ammonium chloride and calcium hydroxide, react in the ammonia recovery tower. Then we get calcium chloride and ammonia. This ammonia is reused in the preparation of the ammonical brine. This process is a continuous process, and in this process carbon dioxide and ammonia is produced. And these two things, carbon dioxide and ammonia, is reused in this process. Therefore, this process is very cheap. Advantages of Solvay process. It is a cheap process. The raw material are cheap and easily available. This process is pollution-free process. No harmful product are produced. It consumes less fuel. This is because there is no solution to evaporate. Carbon dioxide, ammonia are recovered and reused in the process. It produces pure sodium bicarbonate and sodium carbonate. Dear student, this is a self-assessment exercise 16.2. In this exercise, you have to make a list of raw material of Solvay process. Number 2, outline the basic reaction of Solvay process. Number 3, list out main step of Solvay process.